Introducing myself and my purpose. This is a great test in this ascension plan and how the planetary cosmic energy aligns itself. Here's the deal. The deal is, will you make peace with your brothers? Will you not wage war? If you would keep on waging war, imagine you caught in a time loop, a time lapse forever, waging war forever, if that's your decision for the crossing. I am not perfect. I've had my fair share of darkness. To share that with you real quick, I was born from a coma. My mom was pregnant with me when a truck hit our car. My father died and my brother died. So half of my family basically is on a cemetery. And we even had to give up the grave because we couldn't afford to pay the rent for the grave, which broke my mom's heart. Growing up with racism, having to give up my breakfast in school as a second grader not to get beat, being afraid to tell moms that I was weak, that I would show weakness and the world would see me as a weakling. Always in fear, trying to find peace and harmony, make it right. So now, I'm basically here in a position where I would say to myself, you will not find me on other web pages dissing anybody. You will not find me engaging war or battle against anyone. I would even say, if I'm in a house and one would try to burn that down, well, burn it down, I build another one. And people follow, and they want to burn down houses and wage wars and kill people and kill and kill and kill and battle and battle and battle. My question is, what good does it do? Or what's to gain if your point is proven? You're winning, you're making money, you're making a lot of cash, you gain fame. What's to gain? I'm not here to gain anything. I do my job till kingdom comes. I love creating, I love creation, and I wish love to friends and foes. We all want to ascend. We all want to return to the magical land. Call it Mu, call it Pan, whatever you want to call it. And you know what? I hope to see all of you there, even those that have different opinions. I'm a man of peace. I designed my way that all my life I would create that place of peace, that I would be consistent, knowing my faults, knowing my flaws, accepting the shadow part of myself, making a choice of creation in love, having open heart, and stay in creation and create in that manner, and that no one take that from you, that you're a positive being and that you're a lovely being. And I see you and I see your point about the negative aspect. If you apply negativity and you get negative repercussions, and it doesn't matter what religious beliefs you have or what you study or what books you repeat because you don't have the experience. Get into the experience of things and feel them. And every time you cause a situation that will cause friction, it is to show you something of yourself. When you argue with one, you argue with that aspect of yourself that you have not learned to accept yet. Well, I can accept you. I can accept all the others, and I'll make peace, and I will not argue, for I see no purpose to convince anyone for anything. And let's say I create a temple, and whoever you are and the temple is in place, you're welcome. You need food, you'll have food. You need shelter, you'll have shelter once the temple is established. But once stepping into the temple, respect the sacred space, which all must learn to do, to respect the sacred space and the temple space within themselves. Then ascension can commence. Before that, you're stuck in a plane where you're busy fighting, and fighting lowers your vibration. Arguing lowers your vibration. You can measure that. I will do another video on that with a voltage meter, attaching that to your system and see if you're in the plus. If you go into the millivolts, check the voltage. If you get angry, you discharge. What does that mean? You discharge. If you discharge and you step into the minus, you'll become a black hole. Means you're not a generator no more of love. You become a black hole. You're negative. And what does that mean? In order to find an equilibrium for your vessel, because it needs to run, you begin to pull from others. They call it spiritual vampires. Not everybody is aware of that. But once you pull, you drain other people because you need their attention. That will change. That will be brought to the surface, so you get to see who is who. And there will be a following video on that. So, as the full moon came and went, and the planetary transitions are, right now this is the school of hard knocks. Can you be a disciplined, super cosmological, superior to yourself ninja and have your own discipline not to engage into battle, not to engage into negativity, but more from a creative aspect, being self, not throwing any negative thought patterns at anyone, then you're supreme, because then you know yourself. So this is the message from Ra to the world, that wherever you are, whatever weapon you carry, whether it's a thought pattern or a hate or emotion towards someone that you want their destruction, lay down your arms. Come to terms with yourself. Be in love with yourself. It is not easy, as I had my fair share of darkness growing up in Europe, not knowing what root is or root family, all getting that together. We're all working on this colossal global construct that will have this family connection, so everybody is in their place rightfully, in their own rank, men and women, respecting each other, however they perceive themselves in love. And then we stop talking about it's all unconditional love and we love everybody. We will be that. We will become that. And that is from our heart, that I wish for all of you to be in peace, in love, and in harmony. And those that are the silent watchers, get up, make your voice heard, create a video, be seen, and don't follow. Basically be your own leader. Don't follow a leader. It's more like follow your intuitive direction, and you can create something and build something. Be in your own power. Create yourself. This is what I'm here to do. And I see myself as a child of God. And I'm playing. And like I remember when I was little, all I do is I remember for partners to play with on the playground, so we all can have an adventure. life could be so great. I love you very much. Namaste.